I'm gonna run out to the shed real quick before the sun hits me. Oh no, it's right there. Oh no. Oh.
I'm melting. I'm melting. Help me. Oh, a tower. I'm melting.
Oh, it's hot in here. Alright everybody, if you were just tuning in, welcome. Thank you very much. My name is Daddy and I'm learning how to law. Sorry, I got woken up here a few minutes ago by YouTube, so I'm looking extra rough right now. It's okay. It's not even 8 a.m. yet. Like I said, I got woken up because YouTube felt the need that they were going to violate our rights and remove some of our content. So this is the last message that they put out. So, hello, according to our privacy guidelines, and then they put the link, YouTube may remove content in which an individual is uniquely identifiable by, they put several things in here, image, so that means your face, your body, right, their voice. So if I'm like blah, 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 and I'm caught on recording, right, they don't allow that apparently. Full name, so if anyone out there in YouTube has ever had their full name put in a video, you apparently can't have that, and that video has to be taken down. Social security number, which, yeah, that's personally protected information. No one's entitled to that, right? I've already made several videos about that, and I haven't even given out that information anyways, so I don't know why they're going and including that in my videos, because I haven't done that, right? Bank account number, right? I haven't done that. Again, like, other people have done that to me, and I made videos about that, but I have not put anyone's personal protected information out there. And then last, they put or contact information. Example given, home address and email address. So again, when I go and explain to you that this is a public official, this is their public place of business, right? This is their public email, this is their public phone number, right? Like, this is their job. You literally can call because they work for the public, right? I'm not doing anything illegal. This is all publicly available. You can, oh, one sec. All right, it's like 100 degrees here at 7 a.m. in the morning, so the air conditioner kicked on. I'm gonna run out to the shed real quick before the sun hits me. Oh no, it's right there. Oh no. Oh.
I'm melting. I'm melting. Help me. Oh, a tower. I'm melting.
Oh, it's hot in here. That I would come in the shed because it'd be nice. No, it's not. It's hot. I gotta get out of here before I melt. So let me pull out that other phone real quick. I apologize. I kind of forgot what I was saying as I was running out here, trying not to melt. But okay, so that's the last thing on their YouTube guidelines is the home address and email address. So again, when I go and I give you everything that I have that is their publicly available work number, this is their employer, this is where they work for the public, they are an actual insurance adjuster. So again, I explained it to you. If they work for the public, they have to have a surety bond. Here's where you find it, here's what it's going to be, right? It should be in the amount of no minimum than $20,000, right? Like, again, publicly available information. I know this because I used to work in the industry. Okay, now even if she's a private, or even if she works for a private company, she still has to have that surety bond, and the company that she works for, she still technically has to have publicly available information. So again, everything that I gave you is for the publicly available information provided by Gallagher, the place that she works out of. So again, YouTube, I haven't violated anybody's rights. I told you this in email multiple times, right? Like, this is the third email that I'm sending you in regards to this, right? And I've already pulled multiple actual federal, I showed you in the short how I pulled the federal law for them. Very specifically, the Privacy Act. I pulled for you specifically, and I pulled a long paragraph, and I gave you 3 separate instances where I'm protected because according to compare Lee versus Lee versus Dearment, right? 4th Circuit, 1992, right? There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. It states that the act does not prohibit disclosure of information which is already open to the public or if the receiver already knew of it. So again, this is publicly available information and the receiver already knew about it. So again, I can share this information legally. Not just federally, but according to your privacy guidelines. I told you this already. You cannot go and claim ignorance. You can't say, oh, I didn't know. I told you. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Right? I told you guys. I told you. I gave you multiple chances. This has been going on since July 11th. It is now currently July 15th. That means for 4 days we've been in contact over the same thing. And for 4 days I've been trying to get you to leave my stuff alone and to leave me alone, and you haven't. So again, I told you what would happen. I told you that there will be legal repercussions should you violate my First Amendment right, should you violate my 14th Amendment right, should you violate my universal human right to express myself, my beliefs, my religion, my creed, right? All that's, I told you. Right? Those 30 universal laws that I pulled up, and I even included them I linked them for you so that way you can find them nice and easy, right? I sent YouTube 4 videos of mine that they can look at, right? I also put them, I'll need to speak to someone from your legal department. They can contact, right? So here's my letter, okay? Because for the last 4 days, I have been getting harassed by YouTube. So now, the first part of the paragraph, I went and I'll just let you read it, okay? According to our privacy guidelines, then they link their stuff. YouTube may remove content in which an individual is uniquely identifiable by image, voice, full name, social security number, bank account number, or contact information. Example given: home address, email address, right? Regards, the YouTube legal support team. Okay, now again, if you can't put anyone's image, so you can't record their if I'm out in public and let's say that this is a person and this person decides to walk up to me and try and talk with me, right, and they're like, I don't want to be recorded. Okay, well, I'm gonna move the camera. If you move your body over here, you clearly want to be recorded, right? You're right. I keep moving the camera and you keep coming over here to be in the right. No, you're doing that on purpose. You can't go and say, oh, I don't want that. No, you're being facetious, and you can't go and claim that, oh, they violated my right. No, you are violating their rights. You're harassing them, right? Like, that's how that works, okay? So again, when I go and I tell you that they say that you can't go out in public and record people's image, that's a First Amendment violation. So right there, they violated our First Amendment right, okay? Voice. So any video out there where anyone is heard speaking, they've recorded their voice. So every single video out there on the internet right now on YouTube's website is currently in violation of this because they've captured somebody's voice. Does that make sense? Again, First Amendment violation. Full name. So every single officer out there, and I listed multiple videos. I listed 3 videos, right? In this one right here. In the video link below, Officer Michael Jardine is shown giving out full name, his full face is recorded, his full body is shown on camera, his uniquely identifiable face, body, image, his voice was recorded, his full name and contact information was all provided on the video, right? So again, this video currently has over 10 million views on YouTube now and has been allowed to remain on YouTube for over 5 years now. This video has more information on it than mine, yet you allow this to remain on the channel and you directly deleted mine after learning you would be violating at least my First and 14th Amendments along with others. So again, I've already let them know that you can't do this. This would be a rights violation. Here's what you would be violating, and they're like, haha, right? So again, I state right below that you violated my rights, and now I'll be proceeding in a manner that befits the scenario. You violated my rights and allowed others the same freedoms you denied me. So, my First Amendment right to gather evidence and supply it. You denied me my rights to teach others of their rights. Violation of 18 U.S. Code, subsection 242, denial of rights, and 18 U.S. Code 241. Right? Conspiracy against rights, because this is as you can tell in the letter, it says the YouTube legal support team, which implies that there's more than one person, which implies that if this is a newbie and they have to go in and they have to check with a supervisor, and the supervisor's like, oh yeah, no, hit blah 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 blah, right? You've gone to at least one other person. You've gone to an outside source. You've gone to an outside database to look up for information, right? Like, you have asked somebody else for help, right? That is, 2 parties are now involved. That's conspiracy against rights. So again, This is why it's very, very, very important for you to know the law, right? In all my previous videos where I have a officer violate my rights, and then his superior violate my rights, and then his superior violate my rights, and then a city attorney who's above them violate our rights, and then her direct supervisor, who's the city official records custodian and actual city attorney, right? Like, all these people, it doesn't matter if you start from the very bottom or go all the way to the top, they're violating our rights in the exact same way, right? Over and over and over, and they think they can get away with it, right? So, again, I'm trying to inform you people, you have rights, you should know your rights. If your rights are violated, here's what you do. YouTube apparently thinks that that's a joke, and I'm very, very literal in the sense that I'm having my rights violated, my wife is having her rights violated, and you guys are now piggybacking on that. So I let you know I will not stand for that in previous videos. I won't stand for it if it's the police department. I won't stand for it if it's a actual city coming after it. Like, I will not, absolutely not allow our rights to be bullied and taken away from us. And that includes you, YouTube. You are not a government entity. You are not a government corporation. Like, you act worldwide, but you're based out of America, right? You live and work in America, which means you have to follow constitutional law. I've already explained in multiple videos that policy does not trump law in any way, shape, or form. Federal law is the law of the land. Article 4, right, of the Constitution states that there is no law above the federal law. So when you work in a state and you think that you can make a set of rules that directly violate federal law, well, hate to tell you, but I get to follow the actual law and not your policy. Which actual law follows your policy anyway, so again, for you to deny me my actual rights, no. So again, but again, so very basically, there's the first paragraph where they go and state, here's our guidelines. Second paragraph is me stating, I would like to point out that every single police officer, firefighter, paramedic video out there on YouTube is currently in violation of your own privacy guidelines, and yet you allow them to remain on channels uninterrupted. Any court ruling that is supplied on YouTube currently violates your own policy and guidelines, right? So I'm just, the next couple paragraphs, I'm letting them know, all right? I let you know about this, I let you know about this, I let you know about this. Absolutely none of the information that I provided violates the law, violates state law, violates federal law, violates your current YouTube policy and or guidelines, right? Like, I'm letting them know that I'm 100% in the legit, and that I teach you people on this channel what to do, right, and when to do it, and this is all in accordance with the law, federal law and state law, right? So again, excuse me, but again, the first video is again of Officer Michael Jardine, and here's the link for that video. I'll be sure to put it out there so you all can watch it. Again, the video has over 10 million views and has been out there for 5 years now. Right? In this video here, the same information is supplied, full name, face, image, etc., and was allowed to remain on the internet for over 9 years now and had collected over 45 million views. Right? This is I believe this one is about some officers who pulled over a black city attorney. I'm not trying to bring race into this. I'm just, it was they racially profiled the lady, right? This poor lady. Thankfully, she was the city attorney, so she was able to squash that real quick. She was like, well, what is this for? Do you know what you're doing? Do you know who I am? Okay, well, right. So the link that I provided, again, is just a very brief snippet of the big video, because there's like a 10, 12, 15-minute video out there, and this is just like a little 3-minute clip, okay? But again, in this clip, all the information that they say you can't put out there is put out there, right? So they're violating their own guidelines. They're violating my 14th Amendment right and not allowing me to do the same as these people, right? So that's video number 2. In this video, I learned the name of the reporter and got her name and voice put in front of me along with her contact information. So CBSN's Stephanie Sy. I learned about Florida Governor Rick Scott, right? Etc. So someone's driving in the alley. It sounded like someone pulled up to our house, right? Okay, now in my final example, and I have hundreds of, if not thousands more that I can produce in court. I've shown a court case that the public wasn't aware about, so I sure didn't know about it until I searched for the example. right? So there's a former police officer. His name is Zachary Westers. So Zachary, right? His full name, former job, and a whole other slew of things listed in your privacy rules regulations were shown in the video, a video which has been allowed to remain on the site for 3 years and allowed to collect more than 11 million views. Here's the link. So as I've stated to you in a previous video, should you violate my rights and the rights of my family, then I would come after you legally. You violated several of my constitutionally protected universal human rights. I made videos about this. Go look at these videos of mine, right? I put 4 videos all talking about here's our basic human rights, here's where you find them, here's where you find them, here's where, right? Like basic human rights, universal human rights. So again, these are all videos that you've seen. So I need to speak to someone from your legal department. They can contact me at the phone number listed below. Please do not call before the hours of 10 a.m. California time, 10 a.m. PST, or they can feel free to message me here at this email address. You can have my phone number. I don't mind, right? So, and again, this is Learning How to Law. Same email as my channel. Oops. Right. Thank you again for violating my rights and the rights of my family. You've proven that you're just as guilty as this corrupt city and state we're trying to leave, right? So, nothing I've said is a lie. 100% factual in every way, shape, and form. So again, I made these videos because this has probably happened to you or to a friend of yours who's, tried to put a video out there and gotten it taken down for whatever BS. Okay, so again, if you are not aware of your rights, if you are not aware that you have these legally, constitutionally, actually not just our constitution, again, universal human rights, universally protected. That means anywhere you go in the world, you have the same guaranteed, at least the same 30 basic human rights guaranteed to you. Okay, I've shown you in a previous video where to go get them. I have the link here, and I'll put the link in the bio for you to go see. But again, I want you to be aware that, like I said, stuff like this happens all the time. And if you don't know, if you're not aware, then you're going to be taken advantage of, and you're going to allow other people to profit off of your name, your image, your this, your that, right? Like they will take what belongs to you, say that it's theirs, and then they will make money off of it. Okay? Don't let that happen. My name is Daddy. I'm learning how to law, and if you've made it this far in the video, I appreciate you very, very much. I'm going to show you something real quick before we go. Look at that. Hey, we got 2 more subscribers. I did not know that. My phone, for some reason, YouTube Studio does not give me my notifications, and I've gone through, I've deleted everything, I've reset everything, I've reinstalled everything, but it will not allow me to go through, and it doesn't give me notifications. So 2 more popped in overnight. Thank you very, very much. Hold on one sec. All right, like we've gotten a lot of views over the last couple of days. I apologize. I have not, so like this huge gap right here. I was trying to take care of stuff. The house got sick. It was just a bunch of issues all in one. But again, I appreciate you guys because you are actually subscribing now. I want to see if it shows me. Yeah, see, so learn the law, help the channel. Right, so right, these are all the different videos that you guys are apparently subscribing off of just in the last month. So again, the channel's been out there a little longer than that. That's why it only shows for the last month, but that's okay. Like I said, I was unaware that I got 2 more subscribers overnight. That makes me very, very happy. But over here, see, new viewers. So we're getting a lot of new viewers, which is amazing. But the ones that are returning, we have over 113 people who are coming back and watching. And I thank you because, like I said, you guys are subscribing, you guys are watching, and if you notice over here, hold on, wait, where's it at? Right, so 73% of you are watching both. So let's just go up to this and say that it's 100 people. That means out of 100 people, 73 of you are watching both my shorts and my videos. You don't understand. I appreciate you all. I really do. My channel, it's my channel, right? But it would not exist if it didn't have people to come in and watch it occasionally and be like, oh, hey, that sounds interesting. Let me maybe follow and see if he'll give me more useful tidbits later on in life, right? Like, right? I appreciate you, right? Thank you. I would basically just be some weirdo sitting in my shed just talking to myself, but because of the 113 of you who keep coming back and actively watching my stuff, I appreciate you. I now have an audience to go and, make a fool of myself in front of, right? But I'm just going to go through this one more time. So how viewers find you? It says the majority of you find me through YouTube Shorts, which I think is cool, but there's roughly 16% of you who find me through other means. So again, I appreciate you more than you know. It tells me I'm going to switch. So it tells me this is the time that you guys are on. So basically from dinner until early hours of the morning, right? That's where the majority of my views come from. You guys are watching on mobile, computer. Some of you are watching on tablet and TV, which is amazing. And again, down here, you guys are between the age of 25 and 65 plus. So all races and religions, all genders are included, right? Like all ages, demographics, like I said, like right here, about, let's see, that's 7%. So about 77% come from just these 3 areas, which means 23% of you come from the rest of the world. So thank you very much, right? Like I said, I cannot in any way, shape, or form go and express to you how much I appreciate you. A couple of you have left me comments, thanking me for putting this kind of stuff out there, right? Like that makes me happy, right? When I see that, it makes me feel good. It really does. So I appreciate you. If you have actively gone and sent me something, just a simple thank you, then thank you very much. Know that I really do appreciate it, and know that I will do my best to try and make my content as... I'm going to try and make it as good as possible. I'm not a professional. I'm an amateur, right? I can teach you all how to do the amateur stuff that I know how to do, but if you want more detailed explanations, you're going to have to give me some time. I'll look it up and then I'll teach you. But like I said, I can give you a very good basic explanation. But on some things, I can delve a little deeper. But yeah, we're here to learn, okay? So if I can help you learn something, cool. If you can help me learn something, cool. That being said, I'm gonna cut the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Just remember, I hope that your day is as amazing as you are, okay? So keep that in mind. Thanks, guys.